Check, check. Testing 1, 2. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hollywood Elite Wrestling. My name is Graham Pachoco. It is absolutely exciting to have you all here today for this huge event. Months in the waiting. We have been waiting to see Sergeant Slaughter get his shot at the title. Currently held by... Wait, what just happened? What is happening? Currently held by, oh no. All right. We don't need the music to start again. Currently held by Jackie Fargo. I'm going to try and get this, to where I need it to be. There we go. I think this is it. All right. So far, COTG Online is working right now. We want to thank all of our Patreon patrons who help make the videos on this channel possible. A huge shout out to every single patron, and a special shout out to our patron producers, Dorothy Bachoco, Eve Cunning, Kathy Crawford, Tony Urbano, Brandy, David Akers, Scott Armstrong, and Vicky Sebring. Again, huge shout out to all the patrons who make this channel possible, and a special shout out to our patron producers. If you would like to become a patron, head on over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media. Well, our opening match, I decided to take the two guys with the worst record in the entire Fed and put them against each other, because that way it really gives somebody a shot to not have the worst record in the Fed. Nacho Barrera, of course, does have the worst record in the Fed, but Juventud Guerrera is right there above him, and that is seeing my standings ranked from the entire run of this entire Hollywood Elite Wrestling Federation. Now, I will say that Juventud Guerrera, we're using his regular card because the cutoff is 220, And how much does Nacho Barrera weigh? 221. That's right, 221. He had a few extra nachos last night, maybe a bean burrito, to make sure that he was over the weight to not give Juventud the advantage. But that's what we're going to start with, ladies and gentlemen. Nacho Barrera versus Juventud Guerrera. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. And away we go. They both roll a 6, so they're jockeying for position. Juventud Guerrera is going to start things off here with a spinning head scissors. It's an agility move. I would say that Juventud has the agility, so that's a level 2 move, and he is down. Juventud Guerrera follows it up with a 450 splash. That is it. All right, so nice win there for Juventud Guerrera. Now, I don't know what, this is something new. This must be something new that they're tweaking behind the scenes of COTG Online. Because when I launched this match, it launched it in a tab, but then I dragged the tab out to make it its own little window, but it won't remove this tab for some reason. It just grays it out. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We got it there. All right, here we go. Enter fall information for this match. So the fall information is Juventud Guerrera beat Nacho Barrera. Juventud Guerrera beat Nacho Barrera with the 450 splash. 450 splash. And that was what we would call in the business a squash. Well, Juventud Guerrera no longer will be at the very bottom of the ranking. All right, so let me get rid of that. And see, when I close that one, this one, it's very strange. Very strange. I have to go to the game table here because I have to get out 2 other cards. Non-wrestler, we need Lance Russell, our good friend Lance Russell. And we need my current favorite wrestler, because he just makes me laugh. Good old Bob Roop. Bob Roop, as you know, has a huge win over Sergeant Slaughter, and then challenged anybody and got his ass handed to him by Antonio Inoki. So Bob Roop is coming out to talk to Lance Russell. We're going to roll on Lance Russell's card here. Oops. I'm going to need to open up Lance Russell's card with, what do you call that? The old chat box. Lance Russell with the chat box. That's what we want. All right, here we go. We're rolling on his thing. Lance Russell. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, for the love of Pete. Why is it not opening with the chat box? All right, here, let me do this. Let me open up Bob Roop with the chat box. See if that works. Yes. Okay, there we go. And he rolled a 9 2 times there. Okay, so let me go back and open up Lance Russell one more time for the love of crack. And he rolled a 9. So Bob Roop is out there. Russell is conducting an interview with Bob Roop. The wrestler's feuding opponent comes out and issues a challenge for the next show to resolve the dispute. Roll 2 dice. 2 to 4 hair versus hair, 5 to 6 steel cage, 7 to 9 Texas death, 10 to 12 loser leaves town. So we will roll there. The roll is a 4. So it'll be a hair versus hair match next week. Bob Roop versus Antonio Inoki, hair versus hair match. So let me put that in here. Edit this segment. Antonio Inoki comes out, challenges Roop. We're gonna say Roop came out saying that Inoki pulled his hair, and that's what made him lose the match. And so that's where this hair... this hair versus hair match came thing. The funny thing is, the very first time when I got the Lance Russell card, the very first time I ever rolled a situation on the Lance Russell card, it came out to the exact same result. So there you go. All right, so that is over with. Moving on to our Women's World Championship match. Now, let's see what happens if I drag this out. Yeah, see, it still keeps this phantom one there. Very strange, but we'll go with it. All right, so we're going to clear the chat log. Fabulous Moolah putting her title on the line against Joyce Grable, and we're ringing the bell. And, oh, they both roll an 11. We're rolling very similar numbers here. There you go. Moolah takes over with a body slam and a choice D. And going to go for the, oops, not going to go for that. I read the wrong thing there. Cobra Clutch, power -1. Okay, so she's going to go for this. She needs an 8 or less to make this happen. Gets a 5, gets it. And that will be level 3. Oh, rolling her pin right off the top here. The target is 3. The roll is 8. So there's 1 fatigue. Fabulous Moolah hits the Boston Crab, locks it in on Joyce Grable. She is not doing well here at all. There's the big jackknife cradle. Here we go. 6 is the target. And the roll is a 5 with a dominant victory. Fabulous Moolah with the jackknife cradle. Launch. Enter fall information. You have to forgive me, friends. I have what's known as COVID, so I'm a little foggy, but still doing good. I have a little, I have a little congestion, but other than that, nothing else is happening. Took my first test since testing positive, still tested positive. So, unfortunately, I will not be able to return to work as soon as I would like. But there you go. There you go. Definite squash match there as Moolah retains the title. And moving on to our next match is the tag team match. And that is the Powers of Pain putting the titles on the line against the Midnight Express in what should be an interesting matchup here. Now, let's see what happens if I take Jim Cornette out. It's weird. It's leaving like these ghosted tabs. Never seen that before. I've actually been talking with the Powers of B at COTG Online about all the issues I have been experiencing, and so hopefully this is part of getting those. Oh, but see, wait. Okay, I see. Okay, there we go. All right, very good. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to say Warlord is going to start with Dennis Condrey. Mr. Fuji in the corner here. Jim Cornette in the corner over here. There are no disqualification or anything like that matches, so anything, I mean, you understand what I'm saying. There could be disqualifications, there could be countouts here, so interesting to see what happens because both these teams heavy rule breakers. We're going to roll the bells and ring the initiative. I told you I have COVID, and Dennis Condrey is going to start things off with an elbow splash, but it's a power move, and Warlord is going to go, no, you're not going to elbow smash me. They're going to hit him with a powerplex and add 1. Barbarian now the legal man in the ring. Dennis Condrey rolls on level 3. He is hurt too. Barbarian follows it up by whipping. No, he's going to roll up instead. He's going to shove off lockup on Dennis Condrey, dazing him. Barbarian follows that up with a clothesline, but it's an agility move, so Dennis Condrey is going to take that. Roll on level 2 with a knee drop to Barbarian, and he is down. Dennis Condrey going to follow it up. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up instead and toss him into the turnbuckle. Barbarian goes into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Condrey's going to tag out to Eaton, who will roll on level 2 offense. And the spinning neckbreaker, Choice E, going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 10 or less. Will it work? No, it does not work. Barbarian catches him, slams him down, hits him with a shoulder breaker. Bobby Eaton in trouble. Down 3. He is going to leave the ring. A wild brawler up, so wrestler with a better ring rating. They're equal, so Barbarian's going to roll on level 3, and he's going to toss Bobby Eaton out of the ring anyway. He crawls helplessly back in. Barbarian with an elbow drop. Choice C. Let's see. He's not going. His agility is a -3, so he's not going to do that. he is going to go for the power, which will work on a 9 or less. Here we go. 9-2 gets it. So Bobby Eaton rolls on level 2 defense. He is hurt. Barbarian tags in Warlord. Warlord with a knee lift, choice F. He's going to go for the power move. This will work on a 9 or less. And the roll is a 7. It does work. Bobby Eaton is down. He's going to try and make the tag out to Dennis Condrey. Not able to do it. Warlord rolls on level 3 offense. A stalling body slam against Bobby Eaton. Bobby Eaton lands on his feet, reverses its stinging right hand to the Warlord. Warlord reverses that on level 2 and not going to throw him into the ropes. Going to roll up instead. A belly-to-belly suplex 3. That's a power move. That catches Bobby Eaton, and he is hurt. Warlord continuing, not going to throw him into the ropes again. Going to roll up, overhead forearm 2 to Bobby Eaton, hurt 2. Warlord continues. There's the Powerplex 3, add 1. So 1 for Bobby Eaton. Barbarian now the legal man in the ring. Bobby Eaton rolling on level 3, down 3, going to try and tag out. Does he do it? No, he does not. Barbarian rolls on level 3 offense. A big diving headbutt on Bobby Eaton, down 3. He is hurt. He's going to roll out of the ring. Drags Barbarian out of the ring, smashes him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in, and is going to roll on level 3 offense. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up instead. Spinning neckbreaker, choice E. So this will work on a 10 or less. The roll is a 6. So it does work. Barbarian in trouble now. Hurt 2. Bobby Eaton. A double goozle. Add 1. So there's 1 for Barbarian. And Dennis Condrey, now the legal man. Barbarian down 3. He's going to leave the ring. And while Brawl erupts, the wrestler with the better ring rating, they are not equal. Barbarian is going to win that brawl, and he's going to roll on level 3 offense. And it's a choice C. He is going to go for the agility move. Now, he'll need a 7 or less to make this happen. 7 gets it. Dennis Condrey is hurt. Barbarian with a knee to the midsection, and he is going to toss Dennis Condrey into the ropes, and he puts you down with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. He's going to tag in Warlord. Warlord again throws Dennis Condrey into the ropes, and Dennis Condrey comes off with a shoulder tackle, and he hits an atomic drop right after. Look at that. And he's going to roll his pin. All right, we're going to use a pin save here. Barbarian going to use a pin save here. Your tag partner breaks up the pin, add 1 to your pin rating. While the referee is restoring order, you get some of your strength back. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. And Dennis Condrey into the turnbuckle, throws Warlord into the turnbuckle. And you come with a big special move. They both go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, they are equal. So Dennis Condrey is going to roll on level 3 offense. There is a backbreaker on Warlord. Down 3, Dennis Condrey. Another backbreaker on Warlord. Down 3, Warlord is going to leave the ring, and he grabs Condrey by the leg, smashes him in the turnbuckle post, throws him back in, rolls on level 3 offense. Running power slam. Okay, this is not running power slam 3. Down 3, tag. Condrey's going to try and tag out. He is able to do it. Bobby Eaton comes in on level 1. Fist drop. That'll work because he's got the agility. Hurt 2. He's going to try and tag out. Can he make the tag? No, he cannot. Bobby Eaton rolls on level 2 offense and hits the divorce court on the Warlord. That catches him. He is down. Here's a top rope elbow on the Warlord. Hurt 2. Bobby Eaton just on fire here. Choice E. Going to go for the agility move. This will work on an 11 or less. And the roll is a 7. It does work. Warlord in serious trouble here. Hurt 2. I mean, he's fighting him off, but he's in trouble. Stinging right hand. Warlord reversing it. Catches Bobby Eaton and with a knee lift. and going to try, this will work on a 9 or less, the power move, and it is a 10. It does not work. So Bobby Eaton's going to reverse that on level 2 with a stinging right hand. We're back to where we were. Hurt 2. Warlord trying to tag out here. Needs a 6 or less to do it. 9 doesn't do it. Bobby Eaton rolls into the ropes, goes Warlord. He's got a C, and opponent hits you with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Bobby Eaton, there's the divorce court again on Warlord, and Warlord again is going to bail out of the ring. A brawler reps the wrestler with the better ring rating. That's going to be Bobby Eaton's going to roll on level 3 offense. And there it is, Dark Side. Let's see. When teaming with Dennis Condrey, you have Midnight Massacre +3. So again, Barbarian going to try and make a pin save here. Stop by your opponent's tag team partner. All right, Mr. Fuji, we're going to give him one chance. His distractor rating is a 6, and the roll is a 6. So he just gets it. Dennis Condrey, now the legal man in the ring. There are no pin saves left. The only thing left now is Fuji has 1 interference left. Midnight Express and Cornette have all their interference and shenanigans still to go. Dennis Condrey rolls on level 3 offense, and there it is, Dark Side. Again, we're going to roll 1 die here, and it is a 5. So that'll be a rocket launcher +2. All right, Fuji is going to try his interference to break this up. Your manager enters the ring and distracts the opponent. Roll disqualification 5. So here goes a DQ 5. Oh, Fuji! Fuji saves them by a disqualification. Holy cow, ladies and gentlemen. The fans not happy at all after that match. And the Midnight Express will win. The Powers of Pain will retain their titles. And so let's see. That's Dennis Condrey beats the Warlord. DQ when Fuji interferes. And let's see. So that is a loss over there. We've got 1 there. Does Condrey have any? Yes, he's got 1. So that's 2. Barbarian. Let's see. He's got 3. So that's 5. And Barbarian had 0. So that's 5. So there's 1 star because it's a title match. And then 5, so we'll say it was a 3-star match. The fans not, you know what, I'm going to say it's a 2-star match. The fans not happy with the ending. And there you go. So Powers of Pain retain. Cornette furious. He is really, really upset about the ending of that match, and he's demanding an immediate rematch. And there you go. All right, it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event. Mark saying we need a 6-man tag match so there's no DQ. That's actually a really great idea. Jackie Fargo, here we go. Jackie Fargo versus Sergeant Slaughter. No one in either man's corner. This is so weird with this ghosting tab. But they know what they're doing. All right. Here we go. This is for the title. Oh, wait. I got to bring up the... let me see. I got to do this. Where's the download? Here we go. Hold on. Let me bring in the belt. Not that big. But this is for the title. So we'll put that. That's not going to cover everything. We'll cover it right there. All right, so Jackie Fargo versus Sergeant Slaughter. This is just a normal rules match as well. We'll roll the dice. We'll ring the bell. Sergeant Slaughter gets a 7 clothesline, and that is an agility move. It will work because they have equal agility. Fargo hurt. Sergeant Slaughter with a body slam on Jackie Fargo. Hurt again. Sergeant Slaughter with a kick with a military boot. and Jackie Fargo ducks out of the way, and he's going to reverse it with a bite to the forehead of Sergeant Slaughter. Hurt too. Jackie Fargo with a big right hand on Sergeant Slaughter. Slaughter is down. Jackie Fargo with a jumping stomp on the challenger. Hurt too. Jackie Fargo follows it up with a flurry of punches on Sergeant Slaughter. Boy, Slaughter started off strong, but Jackie Fargo has come back in a big way. Some big right hands, that hurts. A flurry of punches on Sergeant Slaughter. Slaughter reverses it, and what is this? Oh, okay. It it blocked your message, Mark, because you said maggots, but that's not any problem. Fingernail rake comes back with Sergeant Slaughter. Perhaps I spoke too soon. Dazed one. You're going to have to do more than a fingernail rake for Jackie Fargo. Dazed one. Handstand knee drops 2. It is a power move, so that will work. Hurt 2. Sergeant Slaughter coming back. Here's a body slam on Jackie Fargo. Hurt 2. Sergeant Slaughter follows that up by whipping Fargo into the ropes, and he comes off the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Fargo is back, hits the sergeant with the body slam, and that is a hurt 2. Jackie Fargo continuing here with a roaring forearm. And that is a hurt too. Man, oh man, Jackie Fargo not going down easy here. And as a choice A into the ropes, he's going to throw Sergeant Slaughter into the ropes. Oh, Mark, don't even worry about it. I know it wasn't offensive. It was just YouTube's dumb algorithm. And Fargo comes off with a shoulder tackle. Slaughter comes off with a shoulder tackle and then hits Fargo with a throat drop on the ropes. Fargo is down. Sergeant Slaughter throws. He's not going to throw him out of the ring. He's going to keep him in the ring. Another throat drop on the ropes. Going for the pin here. The target 2. The roll is a 6. Fargo at 1 fatigue. Sergeant Slaughter follows that up with a backbreaker drop. Down 3, leave the ring. Fargo is going to leave the ring. No, he grabs Sergeant Slaughter by the leg, whips him into the post, throws him back in. Oh, dirty. The fans booing. Fargo. Jumping stomp 3 on Sergeant Slaughter. Down 3. He's going to leave the ring. The opponent comes out, hits you with a spectacular move. Roll your count out. Oh, no. Sergeant Slaughter. Look at that. The target 2. The roll of 3. He's not counted out. He just barely makes it back into the ring. And Fargo rolls on level 3 offense. There's the jumping knee to the gut. Choice H. His death jump, what is his agility? Is a 0. He's going to go for the agility move. He needs an 8 or less to do this. The roll's a 5. It does work. Sergeant Slaughter in trouble here. Rolling his pin again. Will this flying elbow drop get him? The target 3. The roll of 4. He just barely is able to kick out again. What a match this is, ladies and gentlemen. Jackie Fargo with a ringside weapon. He's got to roll his DQ, and he is disqualified. Oh, Jackie Fargo loses the match due to using his ringside weapon. Sergeant Slaughter gets the victory. Well, there is going to be a rematch for sure of this one. For sure. So Fargo gets an extra one there. Let's see. He was at a 1, and he is at a 2, and it was a title match. So another 2-star match, but the fans not happy that Fargo escapes with his title after a DQ finish there. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Sergeant Slaughter will get his rematch. And what an evening it has been for sure. If you're joining us late, we'll recap everything that we saw. Juventud Guerrera took no time at all to beat Nacho Barrera. Lance Russell interviewed Bob Roop, and Antonio Inoki came out. And Roop was complaining that the only reason Antonio Inoki had won was that he pulled his hair. And he said that he challenged Roop to a hair versus hair match. So that's going to happen on the next card. Fabulous Moolah, in short fashion, retained the title over Joyce Grable. Dennis Condrey and the Midnight Express beat the Powers of Pain, but it was by DQ when Fuji interfered in the match. And the main event you just saw, ladies and gentlemen, was Sergeant Slaughter defeated Jackie Fargo via DQ when Fargo used a ringside weapon. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for tuning in to the matches here tonight. I have COVID, so I will probably be back doing another one of these Tuesday night, because what else am I doing? I'm not doing anything else. Thank you all for tuning in. Let me do a quick rundown. Christopher Merriman, Derek Bauman, Jason PDSI, Jeffrey Melton, Carl Zilla, and Mark Ferguson. Make sure that I'm not missing anybody here. I think that is everyone who chatted. If you didn't chat, join us sometime. It's a lot of fun. I turned off that subscriber-only chat, so you can chat anytime you want. I want to thank you. Thank you for being here tonight. I thought I made a little end screen for this. I didn't. But we'll be back very soon with the next episode of Hollywood Elite Wrestling. I appreciate you all, and I will talk to you soon.